I can always play a casual game, 3 minutes, yep, like that. Casual is more relaxed. H4. This is my standard H4 setup with I just open up the H file and then G4. And now I've got an H file to work with. Okay, goes there, but I just open it up and then rook G2. Now I have both my rooks placed on really awesome H files, and I have tremendous compensation for the lost pawn. So he does that, but I can take and then play E4, and now I have F5 ideas. I actually just also have rook H5 ideas, because this guy's feeling lonely. He's extremely lonely. It's time now to take on H5, come on. You can't seriously resist that. Isn't this really fun, this opening? I mean, I certainly enjoyed a lot, and it just creates awesome positions for me to play. Now he played F6, which is quite the move. Well, what the heck, can't I sacrifice both rooks now? Takes and then F5? Sure, I can do that. Just keeps throwing my pieces at him. Something should work, right? Bishop takes on F5, but then wouldn't I have that? Dude, you just walked into a checkmate. It's as easy as that. Bishop G7, impassive Robin says hello. And impassive Robin, hello from the Drunken Master. As you can see, I have a beautiful checkmate with both my rooks sacrificed and all these pieces still on their first rank. That's the kind of entertainment you get in this opening. So let's go through this game real quick. And I got my Drunken Master set up with this pawn sacrificed on H5. And once he takes, yes, Stockfish will say that, oh, black is so much better, but I call BS on that. It's not easy for a human being to play this position. Knight F6, F3, and now my other rook's getting ready to come on this side and create some action. So he plays H5, but I play GH, takes, and now rook comes to G2. Now both these rooks are firing in this direction, and that's tremendous compensation for white. Queen D7, but I play F4, now my queen's ready to get in the action here. So he plays D4, but I don't like that move because I can just take and then play E4, but computer doesn't like that, really? Because E4 is even stronger right now, because if DC, then immediately rook to H5, takes an F5, and this guy's lost. So I didn't even have to play CD. And in fact, CD is so bad that the computer says play Knight F6, but I played E4, and apparently black is equal here if he plays accurately, but he played this attacking B3, so I played B4. I couldn't play Knight D2 because F4 is hanging, so I had to play B4. He plays A5, but now I pushed with rook G5, which was a mistake apparently. I guess not a big mistake, but okay, Queen B6, and now I just couldn't resist. I had to sack the rook and bring my queen in, But he had to forget about this and play AB. Oh my god, that's just so computer-like, and that's why you don't trust the evaluation that the engine gives here, because that's all like, if you find all the moves like an engine does, then yes, you'll play well with black here. But if you make the obvious move, then Queen H5 is winning. F6, and I sacked the second rook as well. Takes an F5. I mean, all my moves are pretty simple. If Bishop F7, I was gonna play Queen H6, but that doesn't give me anything. I should play Queen G4. And if King here, what happens? Queen H4, King here, and then Bishop H6, planning Queen G3 and mate. That was awesome. But instead he did that, and I just took, and that's winning. So, fun game. Okay. Let's play one more casual game.